Yeah, well, you look at the whole back five, really. Since Ryan's come back in, obviously we've had continuity in terms of selection. Philip Walshire's been magnificent alongside him, really started to grow as a player in the Premier League. Glenn Johnson is showing everybody what a good player he is at this level. And I think that's a consequence of playing week in, week out. I think the last couple of seasons at his previous club, he was thrown in for games, then went out of the team, got injured as a consequence of not having that rhythm of playing week in, week out. So now he's getting back to the levels that he had in his early career, I think. And you could argue Eric Peters on the other side has had his best ever season. So all these things have to come together to allow you as a group to really progress, and it means the team grows as a consequence of individuals playing to the best of their ability, and we've got a high number and a high percentage of the team playing to their best of their ability at the moment.
I know a lot of those defensive players are players that you brought in, but when you think about the importance of that defensive base, do you think back to what you inherited here, the foundations that were already in place, because that was part of the Stoke that was here before you, and do you ever think back to that?
Oh yeah, it was, certainly initially, yeah, it was a big factor, and I was very grateful for that, because not only was it strong on the pitch, but it was strong within the dressing room as well. So I've undoubtedly benefited from that. But you look at the makeup of the side now, there's not too many of the guys still in the team who are regulars in comparison to when I first walked through the door. A lot of players have come and gone, but like Ryan Shaw, across Glenn Whelan, obviously have made a big impact since I've come here. I'd like to think they feel that they've improved as well as a consequence of what we've done and the way we've worked with them. So yeah, we were in a good place. It was always going to take time. 2.5 years here now, there's always a turnover of players, and there's obviously more of the players that I've brought to the club than was when I first came through the door, which was always going to happen if I hung around a bit. So yeah, we were in a good place, and all the elements that we needed to be successful and to give us the time to be successful were in place initially, but now we've moved on.